What is going on, guys? Greggles TV. This video is going to be all about things you should know before you buy the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. Now, there are a lot of positive things, such as it's really fast, it's cool that you can set it at 90-degree angles or close it up completely, but there's also things that could potentially worry you, such as it being fragile, since it is a kind of a first to second generation device. So this video is going to be more of a cautionary video, so let's jump into it. First one being cases for this phone. As you know, you might be a big case person, you want a different case. There's literally only 3 cases I could find for this phone. They are the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip leather cover. The next one is the OtterBox Symmetry Series Flex case, and the last one being the Casemate Tough case. And if you want to buy any of them, tell me where, because even when I look on Amazon or their respective websites, they're either out of stock or coming soon within 1 to 3 months. But also know that there is a case that does come with the phone. It's not amazing, but it does come with one. Next up, it has a small battery, 3300 milliamp battery in here. So if you're looking for crazy, amazing battery life, you're not really most likely going to get it. Now, I'm getting about 4 hours of screen time, which to me, honestly, is not that bad. On my Galaxy, Note phones and my S phones, I'll generally get anywhere between 4.5 to 5 hours of screen on time. I know some of you are getting, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours of maybe even more screen on time. I don't ever get that. So for me, it's just okay, the battery life, but it is something to keep in mind that you might not get as good battery life with this phone as you have some of your other phones. Number 3, no IP rating. What does that mean? Don't drop this in water. It'll most likely be cooked at that point, meaning it's gonna die. You're out of a phone, especially if you don't have a warranty in terms of like an extra security plan on this. So keep it out of water just to be safe. Next up is the Galaxy Z Flip is super narrow. The screen is very narrow, as you can see it next to a Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. This has a 6.8 inch screen, and the Z Flip has a 6.7 inch screen, but you probably wouldn't think it just based off how thin this display is. So if you need something with a wide display, you might want to look at another phone. Number 5 is it does have fast charging at 15 watts, but it seems really slow, especially again, coming from a Galaxy Note 10 Plus that can charge at 25 to 45 watts of charging, and it'll basically fully charge in about a little over an hour, whereas this phone's gonna take about 90 minutes to fully charge. This next one, not a huge deal for me, but there's no 5G networking. A lot of the phones that are coming out in 2020, especially flagship phones, have 5G networking built into them. This one doesn't. You will be able to get LTE, which is perfectly fine with me. LTE is still really, really fast, but if you want the latest and greatest in terms of 5G from the network that you're on, you're not gonna get that. Number 7, mono speaker. There's literally only 1 speaker on here. Almost any other flagship phone that you're gonna get will have 2 speakers. This has 1. Now, it does get loud, it does get clear, but it's definitely not anywhere near the best sounding speakers I have ever heard. So if you want the best sound, don't come looking for the Galaxy Z Flip. Number 8, there is a physical crease on the display. Now, you can feel it with your finger. It's about right here, and you can see it in some situations. Now, it doesn't completely really at all bother me, but it is something to know that you can feel it and you can see it on the display. And number 9, when you're gonna use this, you really need to open it up in order to use it. This is a non-functioning, in terms of being able to touch it, display on the outside. So if you want to know what's going on in your life, you need to keep this open. You could theoretically keep it open the whole time, I guess, and use it that way and just put it in your phone like a candy bar phone, but why would you do that? What's the point of that? That's not the point of this phone. The point of this phone is to fold it, not to leave it open. Just something to keep in mind. Other than that, guys, this is actually a really, really cool phone. It's a really good phone overall in many, many categories. So don't let these cautionary, things that you should know about sway you. It's just things to know in case you didn't know. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. See you down the road. Peace.